Okay. So they're gonna ban. I wouldn't be surprised if they started at Fire Capital. Haha.
How did you know?
Oh god, that Clairen icon is disgusting. I should have that. It matches his player, so you know what? I'm really out here with the next level reads. Got him. So
Big brain Edelus.
So ooh, wow, that grab reached.
So SBS is gonna have to really keep Abaasy out with his sword. That was the blandest thing I've ever said in my entire life. I tried to say something else out of that one, and it just didn't fucking come out. Yeah, like, one thing SBS will probably do that some others have, like, been struggling are just, like, rinse and repeat edge guards against Forsburn. Last set with Abaasy and Strutter, Abaasy, a lot of his damage was coming from reverse edge guards, and that, like, kind of won him the set.
Right.
So SBS, if he can keep these consistent rinse and repeat edge guards, then it'll definitely be a little bit more one-sided. But Abaasy's doing a really good job right now, taking the stock first.
Yeah, Abaasy's playing really, really well tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
Moving, his punish game's looking really good.
Yeah, his movement's been great. His combos have been phenomenal. His recoveries haven't been bad either, especially as like for a Forsburn. Not bad by any means.
Oh, okay. He's not living.
Nah, just a little bit too far down.
Yeah. SBS knows. Former Forsburn himself.
He's the reason Abaasy's playing that skin right now.
Yep.
Wow. Unfortunate little parry right there. But see, now he's in an edge guard situation.
Ooh.
I mean, even though, yeah, unfortunately he dropped it. I was going to say, even though he dropped it, he's still pressured, but Abaasy does get the parry, kind of reverses it.
Oh. SBS kind of trying to end these combos with up smash. I don't know if he's trying to Dacus, get more distance, or if he's expecting more DIN. But
that one's hard to tell.
Yeah.
One thing SBS is doing really well is maintaining center stage. He's doing a really good job of maintaining center stage and keeping Abaasy to either that very top platform or the edge. See, like, again, like out of nowhere, they were in neutral, one hit, boom, center stage.
Abaasy taking right there, throwing off the timing of that that grab. And I think SBS was expecting a no-tech. So good on Abaasy for mixing it up.
Abaasy kind of has to get this. There we go. I was just about to say, Abaasy has to get this stop.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay.
That's it.
Oh.
That was good.
Oh.
I think Abaasy tried to mix up the DI thinking he would go for another up air. So like out and in, weaving back and forth, but that in just caused him to get directly tippered up smashed.
Yeah.
SBS was just telling me on commentary that he would always ban this stage against Forsburn, but since he's Clairen, he'll let him go to it. And I kind of agree. I think this stage is just better for Clairen than it is for Forsburn. Like, even though Forsburn has double down air and fair strings and stuff like that, it's Clairen's tipper is just way too good on this. Like, right there.
Yeah, just Clairen, especially the way SBS's style is, the way he plays him, you can just tell Clairen has so many tools to push like any character to the ledge.
Oh, absolutely.
Like once you get one tipper, dash attack, UDIN, he could read that, hit you with other aerials, rinse and repeat. If you DI out, you won't go anywhere, and he can follow up. Like, as long as you get those reads on the follow-ups, like, Clairen's happy.
Oh, absolutely. And SBS is what I like to call a meticulous, aggressive player. Like, his whole style isn't aggressive, but I'd say he like airs on a little bit more aggressive side. But when he is aggressive, like everything's meticulous. Every hit he's playing.
He's very pressure heavy.
He knows exactly what he's pushing, like 99% of the time.
Yeah.
Oh, and that was almost a Dacus right there.
Like, he used to be known for being very, very aggressive. But I think, like, and he still is, but it's, like you said, it's not, like, bad aggression at all. Like, he's always in your face. He's always forcing you to guess, and I think that's a really good way to play Forsburn. So, doesn't get that parry.
Well,
Yeah, it's just showing.
This is
SBS is getting his edge guards, punishes, stuff like that, and
there was nothing he could do there. Like, literally nothing.
I
Yeah,
think he caught the air dodge right there.
that
but
stage
it was
just
a rough
crossed him.
spot.
Yeah, you mean?
Yeah.
And immediately off stage.
Down air. The move.
Wow, and he made it back on stage. I'm surprised he did.
Abaasy does use tap jump method.
I think one thing they're both doing and like trying to psych each other out on is like whenever there's like a pause in neutral, they'll both run to a platform and then like come off aerial. Like they both just did it to each other like 3 times in a row right there. So I think if one of them were to pick that up with just a little bit, they could change it, like change the tide a little bit.
I believe it.
Wow,
Wow, that was a good jab right there. Abaasy was expecting a defensive option, and SBS wasn't having any of that.
And that jab, even if he parried it, you know, keeping it safe.
Good parry.
Wow.
Yeah. The one thing I'm noticing is, I mean, SBS is doing great, but I think just the one thing I've been noticing is he's getting hit or whatever, and he's overcommitted with up smash. I think missed like about 3 times now. What?
What? That was jank. Yo, Sonic fan just donated 200 bits.
So the April 1st patch isn't out yet, but
Yo,
hey Dan, if you're listening, if you were to add one more frame to each of those moves that just got parried, a parry stun,
that might be appreciated.
I would be quite the happy lad.
Quite the happy lad.
Yeah. Thank you, Dan.
Shout out to Sonic fan, dude, with the 200 bits.
Yo, let's go Sonic fan.
Yo, dude, honestly, what a homie.
289.
No, we really appreciate it as a local scene.
Yeah.
But back to the game. Rinse and repeat edge guards. Unfortunately, he does drop it right there, but
Good drift by SBS right there, not getting double back aired.
oh. Wow, and just dash
Ooh.
attack after dash attack for SBS. Wow, and what is this parry stun that's happening in this game?
I will admit, side B is not the quickest move to punish with, but it looks silly. One of those things where it's just like, okay, I want to get a punish or whatever. This is kind of why, for a long time when I was like personally when I've been edge guarding Forsburn, I'm just like, okay, I got to get the parry, then hit him back off stage or whatever. But most of the time it ended up being, okay, I get to parry and then I end up fairing him off stage or whatever because that's all I can get. Or even then, like, a fair, like, I have to do it, like, the soonest frame actionable. Otherwise, he's going to reverse parry or whatever.
Yeah.
So, I've learned, like, it's just better to let Forsburn land sometimes. And just, like, hit him off stage because you have more advantage. And, yeah, but SBS takes that 3-0.
Yeah, he just had the
I didn't mean to
download.
talk over that.
He had the download. He had 3 sets to watch SBS. Or, excuse me. SBS had 3 sets to watch Abaasy play. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
So, but good stuff.